Have you ever felt like life is just passing by too fast? That no matter how hard you try, you're always rushing, always thinking about the next thing, and never really living in the moment? What if I told you that just a few minutes of awareness each day could completely change the way you experience your life? Today, we're going to explore the power of mindfulness, how being present can reduce stress, increase focus, and bring real joy into your daily life. So, what exactly is mindfulness? At its core, mindfulness is simply the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of where we are and what we're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around us. It's not about emptying your mind or escaping reality. It's about noticing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, and choosing how you respond to them. Think about the last time you ate a meal while scrolling through your phone or watched a show while thinking about work. Were you really tasting your food or truly enjoying the show? Most of us live on autopilot, moving from one task to another, rarely stopping to experience life as it unfolds. Living on autopilot might feel efficient, but it comes at a cost. Our minds are constantly racing, our stress levels rise, and we lose connection with ourselves and the people around us. Mindfulness gives us a way out of this endless loop. By practicing awareness, we can slow down, notice the beauty in small moments, and respond to life with clarity rather than reaction. Research shows that even just a few minutes of mindfulness daily can lower stress hormones, improve focus, enhance emotional regulation, and boost overall well-being. Imagine feeling calmer in a tense situation, or being able to fully enjoy a simple walk in the park without your mind wandering to tomorrow's tasks. This is the power of being present. So, how do we bring mindfulness into our daily lives? It doesn't require hours of meditation or retreating to a quiet cabin in the mountains. It can start with something as simple as noticing your breath. Take a moment right now. Inhale slowly. Feel the air fill your lungs, and exhale, letting go of tension. This small act anchors you in the present, connecting your mind and body. Throughout today's podcast, I'll share several practical ways to practice mindfulness in everyday life, whether you're at home, at work, or even on the go. We'll explore simple exercises like mindful walking, mindful eating, and journaling, all designed to help you reclaim your attention, reduce stress, and experience life more fully. By the end of this episode, my goal is that you'll feel inspired to take the first small step toward a more mindful, more present life. Let's start with one of the simplest mindfulness practices, mindful breathing. This is something you can do anywhere, anytime. All you need is your attention. Close your eyes if you like, or simply soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, expanding your chest. Then slowly exhale, feeling the release, the letting go. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back to your breath. Doing this for just a few minutes a day can calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and center your mind. Another practice is mindful walking. Next time you go for a walk, don't just walk to get somewhere. Pay attention to each step. Feel your feet touching the ground. Notice the rhythm of your steps. Observe the sounds around you, the birds, the wind, distant traffic. Take in the sights, colors, and textures. When we bring awareness to movement, even something as ordinary as walking becomes a meditation, a moment to connect with life. Mindful eating is another powerful tool. How often do we eat while distracted watching TV, scrolling on our phones, or thinking about tomorrow's tasks? Next time you eat, try this. Notice the colors, textures, and smells of your food. Take small bites and chew slowly. Notice the taste and sensation. Observe how your body feels with each bite. This simple practice not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also improves digestion and prevents overeating. Journaling is another form of mindfulness. Spend 5 minutes writing about your thoughts, feelings, or observations without judgment. This practice helps you become aware of recurring patterns in your mind and allows you to process emotions in a healthy way. Over time, journaling can reveal insights about yourself and your reactions, making it easier to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Now, some of you might be thinking, I don't have time for all these practices, and that's okay. Mindfulness isn't about adding another task to your day. It's about integrating awareness into what you already do. You can practice while washing dishes, drinking tea, brushing your teeth, or even waiting in line. The key is presence, noticing what's happening in the moment without judgment or distraction. One of the most important things to remember is consistency. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness every day is more effective than 1 hour on a random day. Our minds are like muscles. The more we train them to focus and observe, the stronger and calmer they become. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up over and over again. Mindfulness also teaches us to observe our thoughts without becoming entangled in them. Instead of saying, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, we learn to notice, I have a thought that I'm stressed. This small shift in perspective creates space between stimulus and response, giving us the freedom to choose how we react rather than being controlled by our impulses or emotions. Finally, let's talk about the impact of mindfulness on relationships. When we are fully present, we listen better, we empathize more deeply, and we respond rather than react. Being mindful allows us to connect authentically with others, to see them and ourselves more clearly. The power of mindfulness extends far beyond personal calm. It improves every aspect of life. So here's a simple challenge for you, my listener. For the next week, dedicate 5 minutes each day to a mindfulness practice of your choice: breathing, walking, eating, or journaling. Notice how you feel before and after. Observe any changes in your focus, mood, or awareness. This small commitment can begin a transformation in how you experience life. As we come to the end of today's episode, I want you to remember this. Mindfulness is not a goal, it's a journey. There is no perfect way to practice it. Each moment you bring awareness to your breath, your body, your surroundings, you are practicing mindfulness, and that matters more than anything else. Life will always be busy, noisy, and unpredictable. Stress, distractions, and challenges are inevitable. But by cultivating mindfulness, we give ourselves the gift of presence, the ability to fully experience life as it unfolds. We reclaim our attention, our peace, and our joy. Start small, be consistent, be kind to yourself. And remember, every time you pause, notice, and breathe, you are choosing life over autopilot, clarity over chaos, presence over distraction. That is the power of mindfulness. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Power of Mindfulness. I hope you feel inspired to take even one small step toward being more present today. If you enjoyed this episode, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from it. And remember, the journey of mindfulness begins with a single breath. Take it now.